From downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. So here's the lefty, John Means. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there at the knees. And we're underway here on Mother's Day. That one out to right. Brennan on his way over. Makes the grab, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Alec Bohm stands in here, takes ball one low. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. One out, base is empty.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. His second homer of this series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Turner now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Just missed. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. And Schwarber strikes out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Check swing, called strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler Phillips. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's down and in. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Will Brennan, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to second for one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. This one in the air. Taylor under this one. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here in Cleveland, and now it is JT Realmuto. Means back to work. Means 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Arias tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Weston Wilson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brennan on the move to the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Carson Taylor at the plate and takes high there. Two outs. A little bit high. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one drifts inside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Flied to right his first time. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
back here in Cleveland. And now the DH, Kyle Mansardo. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Whoa.
Next offering misses down and away. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Just off the outside edge. The 1-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, no outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fly ball down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. Heading for the plate. And it gets by him. 1 run's in. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Golden opportunity right here. And that one clips the corner. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Schwarber on the move, heading back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Brian Rocchio. This one popped up. Snags it for the second out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
That one missed. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full, Guardians 4 and the Phillies 2. And we're back onto the 3rd inning, and here comes Alec Bohm. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike two. On the ground, right side, Arias. And they get Turner for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, struck out looking his first time. And the slider just misses. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball 2.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Kyle Mansarda digs in for the Guardians. Strike on the inside corner.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Slapped foul. Outside. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That one almost got him.
No strike. Huh.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Line drive, base hit. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tyler Phillips won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Joe Ross comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner on at first with one gone. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back and caught on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's the third. Boom. That's the third out. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Tap foul at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Real Muto batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me.
Two and two.
One down, base is empty. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Wilson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here's a high chopper. Slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Phillies 2. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Marsh sizes this one up. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. And right back to the mound. To first.
Yep.
And there are 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Will Brennan now at the plate. 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Marsh settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 5 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Means back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carson Taylor stands in for the Phillies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Taylor, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sosa aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. That's off the mark.
That's a ball.
3-2 now.
So here we go.
3 balls.
Base runner at first.
2 strikes.
Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 in this one. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
and he's
there,
back
strike.
in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The Phils trailing by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking
3
ball
balls.
misses down and away. Runner on the go. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Inside,
ball.
just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jose Ramirez. Outside low. And that's ball one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jordan Romano getting loose out there. Banks getting loose as well. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one to first. And it goes just foul. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to Bohm. Gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
I like some twang in my country and a little bit of rock and roll.
That one's upstairs, ball one. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting,
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. A walk, and he's also singled. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Lane Thomas now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Manzardo over at second. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Swung on, belted. That one back. And that is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joe Ross done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Tanner Banks will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off left side. On the ground and foul ball. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 8-2. Back after this on the show. Here in Cleveland, all right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trey Turner. Fastball for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Oh and 2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan tracks it down for the out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 8 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. And that's a little bit high. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano up and loosening in the pen. Ball to strike. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one missing inside. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
So up next, Will Brennan, 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Carlos Santana will hit next. There's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one way inside. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So they're at the corners now. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, 1 run across, and that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home, the relay dives in, beats the tag, he scores, and they now lead by 9. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Banks gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Manzardo at second with 2 down. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas.
Jersey girls will teach y'all a good lesson.
He swings and fouls one off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering way upstairs. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Gabriel Arias. And there's a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that is out of play. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 11 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch misses. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Up the middle, Arias tosses to first, and Real Muto is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Weston Wilson.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Paul Sewald preparing to come on if needed. Stephan warming up as well. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Tapper back to the mound. On to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Strike. Woo.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And the batter now, Carson Taylor. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Foul ball. Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside, just missed. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Gets under it and pops it up. Turner should have it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. Fastball for a strike. The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. Boom. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom, has room, and he makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 11 and the Phillies 2. Back now at Progressive Field, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Gaddis back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. just missed. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. And it's fouled away. This one in the air. Arias makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now that shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Grounds one to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Guardians 11 and the Phillies 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That misses.
No strike.
Ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
Ooh,
1-1.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Man at second. Clips the corner, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh makes the catch, and there's one down. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Santana leads off second with one gone in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Nabil Krismat, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's now 12-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, second baseman, Ranger.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Ball one, no strikes. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that misses. And now 2-0. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 12 and the Phillies 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Into center. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So, man aboard. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Check swing, called strike. Schwarber at first, 1 gone. Next pitch inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offering misses. 1 and 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's a ball. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
1 strike away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey.